Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 41 of Factorio with the Space Age expansion, where we are just researching some stuff from Fulgora, or with the research from Fulgora. We just got the mech armor, which is something we now want to make on Fulgora. And I'm just going to try and get a little bit of a status here, because we were also trying to export the electromagnetics plant. We're still not making a lot of those because of holmium. And these belts could go a lot faster if we were handling all of the low density structure and stuff better. But we recently just tried to empty some of these chests a bit. So hopefully we will take care of more. Otherwise we really just have to add more recycling of all of the stuff. And that is something we can do. And maybe we should just do that right away, but I'm too lazy, dang it. We were also making quality 3 modules, so we can put those into gear. Oh, we also have a train that is out of fuel. Because I never set up proper fuel, or a proper fuel station, or anything like that. Do we maybe just set up here, a station for that here? I think so. We're not going to then bring it on a belt onto all of them, but we will have them come by this station every now and then. With an interrupt, is the plan at least. I don't have a good blueprint for this. Actually, does this matter? Yes, we want a train to come in here when there's too little. But all the other trains don't need to know that. Oh, let's just put it down and we will just actually just destroy everything and rebuild. Sure thing. Though I guess we need 2 different stations, one to bring fuel in and then one to fuel the trains. So we could have the other station be limited by fuel and stuff, have train limits for being, well, bringing more fuel in. Stop it. And I guess we're doing rocket fuel or nuclear fuel. And I think those both will have gone up to 20 stack size. Stack size 20, stack size 1, never mind. I forgot about nuclear fuel. So we will transfer this with robots, I think. We could also integrate the 2 stations, so this station just unload into chests that can then fuel trains on another station, but that doesn't work, because it's the trains that needs fuel, and not the wagons. So never mind me. Actually, just build this. And this will be fuel unload. I don't think we will actually utilize this with trains before we have nuclear fuel. And this will be fuel station, which should then be added to all trains with a fuel interrupt, or an interrupt for fuel. We would want 10 of that in there, but we will just put some rocket fuel in for now. Which for some reason I thought we had down here, but it's on the bus. I thought. Wait, what? We're making rocket fuel right here. Bringing it on the bus. I'm just blind. Okay. It's right here. Okay. This should be fine for a while. I hope. Unless all of our trains are basically empty at this point. Okay. Trains. Brick train. Add an interrupt. Fuel. Interrupt condition. Full fuel. Fuel of all locomotives. Can we not make something that can work both for nuclear fuel and rocket fuel? But if we have less than 5 for now, we will go to fuel station. Just for a tiny bit of time, so a couple of seconds. Maybe 5. Or just until fuel is above some level, I guess. And then let's just say we want 10 in there. This doesn't make a lot of sense. We would usually want it full, but again, I don't want too much fuel in them before we switch fuel. Save interrupt. Can we then go to another train? Let's just test with this. And just use the fuel. Yes, we can. Awesome. Fuel. You are going for fuel. You. Fuel. This one. Fuel. That one. Fuel. That's the one they made it on, and then stone. Fuel. Hopefully we're not planning on the tracks, and we're not. Good. So we put 12 in there, or just 10, because that's a full stack. And that works. Good. We do need to go to that train that is out, and just bring in a little bit. Oh, but I used all of it, but we have some extra in here, I guess. We basically just need 1 or 2. Because then it can just be interrupted and go to get fuel. Will it only be interrupted when at a station? Didn't look too much into this. With full, is it only when leaving a station then? I would think it comes in now. Yep, okay. That seems like a nice way to have done it. I'm pretty happy with that. So we don't just go to a station and then immediately go somewhere else to refuel. We actually finish what we're doing. Which is great. Did we ever connect gear wheels? No, we did not. I got distracted. And I'm going to get distracted again with the Folgora ship that is still unloading. Yeah. So never mind. Maybe I'm not getting distracted too much. I just want to have a look here. We have enough fuel available, or enough science available, sorry. So that is working as it should. It would be nice if they were unloading faster though. But I guess we would require larger requests for that. If we just double this. We lose up, or at least 2 tiles in here for all of the science types. But I am okay with that. For now, at least. Good, good. Is the Fulgora ship set to automatically depart? It is. I think I'm going to pause it so I can have a look at it when it's going. Because I'm still testing out whether or not we are happy with our asteroid defense. Now, iron gear wheels. Are coming in here. We basically want one lane going all the way back and replacing this, I guess. So steel we're putting in here and at the end, but not at the beginning for some reason. Why is that? Because we're not really using it here anyway. But we are here. I don't know. But maybe we reuse some of this space. And yes, we aren't low on gears right now, but we will be. And maybe we just cut this off now. And then just empty it out, though maybe we should keep our quality. We will think about that later, I think. Now we just used less iron there, that's good. Do we want to run a second belt all the way to the end? We're currently good though, so maybe not. Have we stopped making belt? Yeah, so that's why we're not lacking gears anymore. Good. I still want to make green circuits out here, and I still want to actually mine more iron and smelt it. So we don't run out of iron and copper. But I also want new gear on Fulgora. So we need power armors. Maybe we should send our old power armors through. Just have the one extra. So maybe not. How about batteries, maybe? Does it matter? Probably not. We are going to produce this. We do have everything it needs except for efficiency modules. Do we want to produce quality power armors Mark II? Or are we just going to produce them and then try to get quality mega armor? And then only recycle these that are not qualityed. If we want to do quality stuff, we also need the quality intermediates, so processing units, holmium plates, superconductors, supercapacitors. Which means we need quality in these recyclers. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. So maybe just make standard stuff until the thing we actually want to equip. And just have the chance of a better quality. Sounds good right now, at least. Can we by any chance make the gear in one of these? No. It can only be made in assembling machines. Okay. Same with these. Same with these. Okay. This we can still make on Norvis, by the way, so no reason to think about that, but these all are being made here. Yep. So we need efficiency modules. And that's about it. Everything else we have. Oh, but efficiency modules can be made with productivity. Why don't you just come over here? And make some efficiency. And then we can make power armor. Whoops, what was here? Supports. And then just mech armor. And quality. Sounds good. And we will unlock that for now, but it's going to be very expensive, so maybe that's not very reasonable. We shall see. Should we let some of these continue or complete first before we start to consume all of our resources? Because I really just want one of those. Because this has a grid size of 11 by 11. Even a base one of these, it's actually only 10 by 12. So 11 by 11 is bigger, right? I think so. It's just not as usable because of those uneven numbers. You can only put something in over here. So it's basically 11 by 10 right now, at least. But maybe it isn't that important that we get one. On quality, at least. These would be a lot more helpful. And then batteries. And quality. And lower how many of those we can have. And raise how many of these we can have. Same with those. Maybe a full chest of these is not that smart. Okay. So I think it should be made over time now. If we hadn't put incorrect things in there. Good. I wanted to run and make something before we start to recycle the non-quality. That should also help with our full builds, I would think, though we are high on steel. What does steel become? Is it just less steel or is it iron plate? It is just less steel, it seems. If my eyes at least are keeping up, and they are. Good. So we potentially need to recycle more steel. Are we already doing that? Okay. And we really just need more space, so we should start utilizing this space and this space. I think this space up here is fine for recycling. Maybe just allow these to go in there. Sure. Did I have one of these that are not requesting anything? I don't think so. Let's just make this without that and without this. Add a new chest. And then just make a lot. So we don't feel bad about having to process more different things. Good. First one, steel. I suspect this is set up correctly already, or at least how I wanted it to be, so let's reutilize that for a bit. Lots of steel. Don't have any low density structure processing out here, right? Or recycling? No. Do we need gear wheel reprocessing? Recycling, maybe. We're very low on... No, we're not very low, but we are starting to store more plate. Even though we had too little earlier. But we actually have enough green circuits for once. Okay. I am going to set up... Wait, did we already have iron plate recycling? Wait, no, that is melting. From the iron... or I guess from these, the concrete. That is still needed, okay. Iron plate here. More of that. Because yeah, we have a lot. The more we can get this belt emptied out, the more resources we can get in, which requires, or results in more holmium, which is really why I was looking at it. I'm pretty okay with this belt just having one item every now and then. This one is still a little bad, but we should be solving that. Seems like we need to be able to take care of plastic. Oh, we have that. Okay. More plastic recycling. Just 2. We have a lot of copper here, but do we need even more? I think we just need to let these work for a bit. Sure. And everything is starting to run more smoothly. We now have some of these, that's awesome. We soon have one of these, which is all that is required for one of these. Just one? Yes. And then we need more holmium, of course. I already forgot, I think I checked in the last episode, but we don't need holmium for anything here now that we make gear on Fulgora and machines. No, we do not. At least not until we need this. Did we remove it from the ship then, so we don't request it? Yes, we did. Awesome. Are we empty on fuel here? Of science, dang it, why do I keep calling that fuel? I don't know. We are. How are we on fuel? Actual fuel though. Very bad. How do we have because these are somehow stuck. How did they get stuck? Did we have something destroyed that shouldn't have been destroyed? So inserters trying to output actually blocks the belt, is that correct? Feels a little weird. Do we have a splitter maybe? We do not, okay. So we do need to throw out some iron ore. Iron ore. Rotate. Get this to run a little bit more. Oh, and now we got delivered some stuff that we didn't need. Oh well. This also needs to run for a bit before anything gets by here. And then we have extra space from then on, I hope. Yep. Oh, you should also throw out some carbon. We're still putting on iron ore, now we're done. Same thing there, so we can remove those again. And then it should even out over time and go back to the required numbers. So again, we need to let this run for quite a while, if we want a proper test, at least. Maybe we don't, though, want a proper test. Maybe we just want it to run. We could send the holmium back, because we have a lack of holmium on Fulgora. And we really do not need it here. How much can we send in a rocket, though? I think it's just 100. Oh, are we requesting holmium here still? Yes, let's not, because then we're just sending it up to come back down. We can send 1,000. Awesome. Go to Fulgora. Actually, Fulgora just requested. Don't add it to your novice thing, though. Let's make an unassigned thing. 10,000. Everything. From novice. Yes. Oh, of course, it's launching as soon as we have stuff in there that it wants. You can do automatic now. Should be getting robots coming in with more holmium. We are actually very close to being out of electromagnetic science. Though we do have 200 in each chest here, so not really. Also, we have these to actually make green circuits now. And red circuits and blue circuits. And maybe we should start with blue circuits, because they're the most expensive. Though we probably have higher general resource throughput in green and red. Do we have enough to fill both of those? I thought we just had 5,000, but then that is also enough to fill more than 4 rockets. But I'm just going to help along a bit. And put it right next to the rockets instead. Come on, robots. You can do better than this. I thought. So they're taking this from here because that was on me in my junk just a second ago. But why are no one helping them? Or do we just have a lot of robots coming from over here again? We do. They're all going here and being disappointed because of me. And now they will be coming back, but have to charge along the way. Okay. It is filling up. Should we start to utilize those electromagnetic plants then? I sort of want to do that at a train outpost instead of here though. But for red and blue circuits we would need oil processing at a train outpost as well. And I don't really feel like doing that right now, so maybe just green circuits. Yeah. Green circuit production at an outpost with electromagnetic plants. I want that. Before I want that though, maybe I want the module production here in these. Maybe. It's faster and more productive, I guess. Has more productivity. I can't do tier 3s yet though, of anything. And we won't be making neither speed modules or quality modules here in the long run, only quality or productivity, but that is probably not something we make here either, when I think about it. Because we probably need something from another planet. Though maybe biter eggs are made here? I am not sure. Okay, Fulgora, do you have some gear for us yet? You have a mech armor. Awesome. Not quality though. Did we have speed tier 2s here? We did. I just want some more of these a little bit faster. We have 11 of those. That's not enough for our suit. No quality yet though, but that's just too bad. Same thing here. But 2 of these with 250 megajoule of storage, I would guess is a lot better than 4 of these. Actually it isn't, especially since these are qualityed. These are currently holding more than 2 of those would. Okay. Did that last bit launch in a full rocket? I guess we only would have launched full rockets from Fulgora, so we must have had exactly 5,000. And that looks to be right. Get rid of that for now. We might still want to send all of this stuff up and remove it from here. Though rocket capacity is only 10. So this is what, 11, oh, sorry, 7 rockets by itself. Stop. How many quality 3 modules do we have here? Can we start exporting those? We can. So we could also get rid of our quality module production. Send our current modules up. And then get some back from Fulgora. Stop. I want higher quality. Just 50. I don't want efficiency modules, and I'm not going to send them on the rocket, as they seem to not be valuable enough for that. These we can just continue making here unless they're higher tier ones at some point. How about personal shields? Where are they even? Is this not where personal... No. Shield? They are there. I'm just so blind I can't see a blue thing. Okay. But we don't have the red one. Okay. We're researching the red one. And it doesn't require anything special, so that would also be made here. This is being removed. This is fine for now. How about the fusion reactor later, though? That is being made somewhere else, I'm sure. But this is fine for now. Anything else we're making here that we shouldn't be? These, yes, but we haven't got a replacement for that yet, so no. Good. Ship requests some more stuff. I think we're just going to leave our quality low tier modules here. Because again, I don't want to set up all of the intermediates for quality that we need to upgrade them. Also, get these. And these. Maybe I will just utilize this myself because we probably don't have... Actually, just go automatic until we don't have anything else to send. Then I can come and put in the few remaining things. If I can find some stuff. Did we also bring recyclers? We did. So we could have just recycled it here, honestly. But oh well. We would like to recycle something like these for higher quality potential. And these. Possibly these as well. We have a lot of quality copper cable, if we ever need that. I guess we needed that for something, but I'm not sure. Okay. Clear thoughts. Let's go make a green circuit outpost. because I want something to do that actually takes more than half a minute and I can focus on for a bit. And that's just going maybe right here, because we don't need a lot of space for this. They won't need a lot of space for green circuits either, I don't think. Research done. We're also going to soon be heading towards Glebe. Or Glebe, or whatever you want to call that planet. I am going to call it Glebe. And if that's not true or correct, then sue me. I want this. Also want this. I also want this. Get to work. For green circuits we just need iron, copper, and an output. So basically this, but one extra station. And that fits in here easily. Anywhere really. Is this what we're using? Yes, it is. Good, so that will be our output. Which we don't want to be called iron, but green circuit. And then these are the ones we unload stuff from. Without the extra bit at the top though, so maybe we should just remove that from this blueprint. We do need those two splitters there, because it's part of this balancer. Good. So now if we take this and put here, we need to set parameterization stuff and do stack size, which is what we did here as well. Yes, 100. Oh, set as parameter. I forgot. Okay, and then we replace this with that. $100 iron plate, 100 copper plate, and we haven't tried making these yet with more than one station. So weird that you have such long segments here, because then you can't actually make this pretty. In my eyes at least, because we have such a long straight section here. Oh well. The next one will actually be going in at 90 degrees, so that's fine. Build. Copper unload. We should have a train coming already, maybe. If there was a path. And iron unload. And we should have a train coming if it wasn't already occupied. Oh, and we still want to send that train away from here as soon as one of the wagons is empty as possible. Because we're trying to refill this whole station. So you go away now. Oh, we could try to empty the whole station, but for now, this is what we do. So now copper should be coming. Yep. Oh, I require more steel chests. Let's just handcraft those for now. Copper. Good. Are we also going to build all of that on this side? Because otherwise we always end up wasting all of this space. That seems like a good idea still. Yep. Good. So, a build for green circuits using these. We will be making both copper cable and the green circuits in these, just to maximize efficiency. This can produce 12 per second. This can consume 12 per second with current productivity. If we put more in here, well, we're going to go down, but so will this. And now we're producing the productivity extra here. But then speed beacons should change that. How would we want to do that? If I don't want to use as many beacons as I have historically been doing, then maybe it's okay to build them between these. Oh, that's fine there. We need copper in here. Oh, wait. Should we try... Since we have blue belt, we could try the staggered setup. Like I would do with smelting and stuff. So this. Then we can have copper coming in here. Or maybe here. Output going there. It's a bit annoying still. Even though we have extra space to work with. I don't want to move this up one more tile, because then a beacon up here wouldn't be able to hit everything. Though we could do it if we just move the beacon in here, but then we haven't really achieved any extra space, I think. Though we could then move this out. Transfer. Input, output for this. That seems to work with all the inputs and outputs. We're only outputting to one side of this belt though, if this is always a green circuit production. But we could switch that halfway down the line if we want to. But it would still not work because we have these at the top. If they were at the bottom, it would be different. I always want to output to the bottom of a setup like this. If the output is going to the left at least. It's weird like that. So we need to switch these basically. Can we just take this and vertically flip? And then maybe move this down here. As then copper comes in, cable is transferred, output goes on the right side of this belt, input comes here, but what then halfway down the line when we want built on the other side of this? I am not sure. If these are productivity like they are quite right now with tier 2s, we need less copper than iron actually. And we need less copper than we have output. And less iron than we have output. So if we just have a belt of each copper and iron, we will get a full belt of green circuits. So we can't rely on just half a belt. Why am I doing this to myself? If we're just flipping this back again. And we made a setup like this. And then how would we merge the belts? It isn't like it needs to be a long setup anyway. If this is producing 10 per second with just one beacon. We just need 5 of these setups, maybe 6. So it's not like we would want to split that in half and then mirror it for a full belt. And that seems like a waste of vertical space at least. Come on, think. If we didn't have to have this here, and these were just down here, it would be a lot easier, I'm pretty sure. So this is enough to fill half a belt. They would be filling the right side of this belt, so the top side. And then we could halfway down. I don't really want to vertically flip, I just want to switch the recipes. But is that possible even? We need to then get the iron up from here and the copper down. We could also just add a little bit extra space and then shift the belt. Like that. One extra tile to do that is fine. No, wait, it needs to go to the other side. Dang it, we're already putting on the top side. Can we do this in this amount of space? Also, this can go longer. I'm not gonna adjust this middle part yet until I know if I need to expand it. Or maybe I will, because then it's easier to actually expand. We have stuff on the right side. Wouldn't it be okay to have that right side go on the left side like this. I think so. Have we had any iron coming in? Yes, we have. Is the train back down here again? No. Can we beacon this? Not very easily. Unless... maybe... if we utilize the long inserter. But is that fast enough? We just need 4 iron plate in, but that is multiplied. Give us some power, please. Wait, why do we have an extra space down here? That is not necessary, is it? So we could just move all of these belts up. 1 tile. My bad. I didn't want to remove. Or maybe I did. Because we need to remove the belts. Or maybe we just take 2 blueprints then. Oh well. Keep the machines there. For all of this up 1 tile. Dang it. That one. F beacons here. And we are not affecting the input for this then. That's not where it goes. My bad. We can still do this. Do need to somehow power this beacon. Well, maybe we just make dual power poles like this. I think we need to get some resources in here to see if this actually works. Copper in there. Iron in here. Does that reach? No. Okay. And we're just going to assign a full belt to each of these setups. And put productivity in. So we get more than a full belt of green out, if we are fast enough. Now, whoops, we can have more than one of these affecting each machine. But it's only going to affect these twice, not these. But I guess we do need a beacon for each of those anyway. This is producing 7.2 copper cable per second. We need just 6. So we don't actually need that. Which means we don't need that there, but just between every 2 of these. And that should, at least if my calculations were right, give us a full build. Of course we have inserters that are not fully efficient and won't close all holes. But each of these produce 10 per second. And we have 6. So they are able to produce 60 per second. As long as they are not starved. And right now they are. But if we did this... Wait, this needs 16 per second. What? Was it an unbeaconed machine that I saw only needed 7? I think so. So I guess we need one of these at the end, for this not to be starved at least. The rest are fine, I thought. At least if we also added these. Oh, what's wrong there? Is it keeping up without the chest? It is, okay. But we sort of need that one. But then it's not going to be full builds anyway, so does it matter? Probably not. Should we add 2 more machines to this setup? To try and get the builds full. It's really just the inserters not being able to keep up with production. And extra inserters would help with that. And it's easier to just add 2 more machines than try to fit in 2 extra inserters on each build. Dang it. Something like that. Yeah, we can still have holes because of the inserters. Do we have the actual stacking inserters? No. And we won't for quite a while, okay. I think this is just fine. We don't even need this now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we are output blocked anyway. What I don't understand is why this build is not being blocked by an inserter trying to output. But built somewhere on Fulgora, I guess, was. No, this wasn't where we saw it. Where did I see that? In space? Fulgore's ship. When this build was backed up, it just stopped. Because we had an inserter trying to output something. If that was how it worked with these, we should have full builds. Because it would be backing up behind this, so when it wasn't unloading, the build backup would take its place. And that's not a setting, right? Spoiled priority. No, okay. I thought we could spoil it. No. I wish that was a thing. Unless it's just because we're putting onto an underground belt. But no, this is not blocking it either. Okay. Bottom of the belt is full. How does that work? Oh, we haven't actually moved this back. Maybe we will get a better result if this wasn't here. And these moved to there. And then we did it here instead. So then we have 4 machines for bottom of belt, 4 machines for top of belt. We didn't actually change anything for the top of belt before now. And it is a lot better now, even without this. Okay, I'm happy with that then. There will still be small holes every now and then, but that's difficult to prevent. Are we going to build 4 of these? Also, if we flip these, it wouldn't work with the balancing of the belt, but I'm pretty sure we could still make it work. I'm just going to move this up. Enough for us to have a belt down here. Yes, we will move. See if we can't reuse the beacons. Vertical flip. Build there. Don't connect to this stuff. And then all of these power poles should really be moved into the middle. And then we need to look at the top setup, because we are outputting onto the right. Oh wait, that's how we already had it. The bottom setup. We're outputting onto the right of this build, and then we're balancing to the right of that build. That is not what we need to do. But to fix it, we either need to have the output up here, sorry, which we can't here, or we just switch these to have input on bottom and output on top. Because then we can move this up and do the same thing. Or not even move it up, but put it in from the bottom. I think we need to do that. Which is basically just covering the belt part of this. So everything should be flipped except for the belt part. Okay, go away, go away, go away. This one. Inserters will also go with us. All of that. Okay. And then we need to remove the belt parts of this. And inserter parts, I guess. We could have just removed everything and then put machines back in, but now we're doing this. Not that. This. We want it to just be this. Yes, output at the top now instead of at the bottom, so it is the exact same as this. Non-flipped. And then I think that should work. Cover in there. Iron in there. Why don't we just run these all the way? Why are we not running? Because I placed this at the wrong... in the wrong spot. Okay. Get rid of that. That was upgrading, sorry, my bad. Get rid of this. Copy just the machines here. Put back in. What happened to my beacons? Did I remove those now? I guess. Copy this part without the machines. And put it here. Get beacons back in. And get inputs reconnected. And outputs. Keep this here. Move that in. Please fill up belt. Thank you. And then we have a duplicated setup. And now we can just make one more, because why not? And then we probably need some more modules. Yep. And some more underground. And some more inserters. All good. Hopefully while we're doing this, our ship is filling up with fuel. Oxidizer. Yeah, fuel is full, so that just means we have more water for oxidizer, which is good. All of our asteroid stuff is working and is only grabbing water currently. That's good. Okay, let's go grab what we need for this to finish. We left our train over here. Wait, I could have just gone past that. For some reason I only saw this train or rail lane. But we could have gone past. But whatever. So, quality modules, inserters, and underground belt. And time to clean up this garbage. Are we good? Almost. How are we not filled up with belt yet? What is wrong here? Were they just coming from far away or something? I don't know. Are we done launching automatic things here? It looks like we are. Unless we just forgot to request some things. We have the personal roboports. Shouldn't we request the batteries as well? Yes, we should. Okay, go finish our new outpost. Maybe we should make a station over here for our personal train to get closer to the mall. But it isn't like it's too far. We never finished this, but then we never realized up here that we didn't need that many beacons. Good, we need more input. Good. That should be for almost full belts of green circuits, using less than 4 copper belts and 4 iron belts. Did I not connect you correctly? No, I did not. Dang it. Let's just empty out the belts first. Done, and soon done here. Done. So this one is iron. And the outer one is copper. And I didn't bring enough modules still. What? I guess these do take 4x16. So 64, and we're only requesting 50. No, 100. But then we did make 2 of those setups. Never mind. No, that should be adding these. We should have had 150. Did we not have extra? We definitely do. Were we not even finished putting modules into these? $64 by... Oh wait, it's 5 for each. What is 64 by 5? 320 or something. Which is more than 2 times 150, so it makes sense. And we are lacking exactly 16, so not 20. Oh well. I'm sure it makes sense in some way. I probably had more than 150 on one of the runs. Okay, let's just add a small bypass here. Which will now be our parking spot. And then we need to add a green circuit thing. Unloading station. They stack to 200. And if we have modules, we can finish everything. And we can finish our bit of rail here. But let's build this. We have trains, yes. Go there. And yeah, this wasn't a very big setup, so that is nice. If we want 4 more belts at some point, we just duplicate this. And we still have plenty of space for that. So, no worries. And we shouldn't need more than this for a non-mega base. I'm just doing it because I like to do train outposts. Good. Is this named? Green circuit. Green circuit. Unload. I have a blueprint for the train, which we should modify at this point to include the train interrupt. And then do a new blueprint for trains, entities, but not the load of the wagon, I think. And actually not entities, just this. Can we parameterize stations? Fuel, that's for the interrupt. Value 5. No, this is all... What is this? I don't know. These are for the interrupts. I'm not sure about this. Oh, can we just change this to nuclear fuel at some point? Can we add a station here? Full cargo. If we take a blueprint of this now. Train. No entities, just in case we actually can use this. Is there a new parameter? No. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Get rid of that. We have this, and it has the interrupt now. Green circuit unload. Empty. Go. Are you full? Ah, you're coming back. You're full. Okay. So we have a great amount of green circuits now that we can start to utilize. And I'm not sure where the time went, but unfortunately we don't have any more time in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.